Ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed with our 12th bout of the evening, which is a light heavyweight attraction. Please welcome into the blue corner, Craig Serino.
Craig Serino fighting out of Massport Fire. Looking confident, prepared. Kyle, talk to me about Craig here.
Yeah, Craig coming out of Massport Fire, these guys, they're going to bring it. Everything they do coming out of Massachusetts, they're tough. They're up there. It's a different type of person, up in the cold all the time throughout most of the winter. Like, yeah, you know how the Great White North
Don't talk to me about cold.
Yeah, it gets cold up there. It's tough. It takes a different type of person, and these guys live in the gym and just compete.
Have you seen this kid?
Rich Weinstein, I'm representing the Fire Department of New York City, Engine 286, Myrtle Turtles. What got me into boxing was I wanted to challenge myself and do something outside of lifting weights, and I fell in love with boxing right away. I just want to say thank you for everybody supporting me. I'm ready to put on the show, ready to showcase my skills, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Myrtle Turtles, let's go Brooklyn, let's go Queens.
And now making his ring walk into the red corner, please welcome Rich Weinstein.
Rich Weinstein, FDNY, Engine 286. I don't know if I heard him correctly, but I think it was a quick shout out to Queens over there.
Yeah.
A lot of love from the audience for him. Credit to the audience. They've been showing love to their guys all night, showing up, showing out.
And rightly so.
And also, again, a big shout out to the FDNY themselves. They have shown up in style tonight. So much representation from them against challenging and tough opponents all night. Another fighter out of Victory Boxing.
We used to go and see the firemen versus the police department. We're not seeing that much lately.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Madison Square Garden, we are set for our 12th bout of the evening, a light heavyweight attraction, and it's fueled by Form Energy. We do the work. Let's meet the boxers. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, representing Massport Fire and Rescue, Massachusetts, Craig Serino. Craig Serino. And across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, representing FDNY, Engine 286, Turtles, Rich Weinstein. Rich Weinstein.
Let's talk about it, two guys. So this guy's, right? They wait until the end of the night to fight. They don't have that much experience. They gotta wait till 11 o'clock at night to fight. You're sitting in the dressing room for hours. This has a little bit of an effect on them as well.
What does that do to you mentally before you
Wears
go in?
you out. You want to
Fatigue
go.
in your mind?
Yeah. I used to always have to fight the last fight. It was terrible.
You're the champ. Champ goes last.
Credit to these firefighters, though. I'm sure working late nights is nothing new to them. Having to answer the call at all times of the day. Both these guys, stockier builds. Clean jab lands there from Weinstein.
Serino landing a nice right.
Serino looking.
Trying to find their range. Yeah.
Serino looking the stiffer of the two, the older man. Weinstein coming in incredibly aggressive early. Lands a big right hand. Serino wears it well, though. Answers with his own. Oh, Weinstein.
He knocked himself off balance.
Swinging for the bleachers.
I was like, oh.
Big, nice right hand lands there for Serino.
That was like one of those video game punches. Like hold it and wind up.
Really physical fight so far from these two. Everything they do, it seems very intense.
Yeah.
You can see the muscles straining on them.
Same way, yeah.
Yeah, Jerry, you're talking about earlier how they need to relax. Both these guys definitely do.
It comes with time. That's the only thing, you know?
Serino with the correction. Weinstein with a bit switch stance there, landing a clean set of jabs. These two are all over each other. 44 seconds left remaining in this first round.
Good pace though through round one.
Incredible pace through round one.
No, there really is no substitution for experience.
Weinstein with a nice 1-2, lands clean. Serino wears it well, but that put a little pause in him for a second. Made him rethink a little things. Starts to find his range there with 2 overhand rights.
Weinstein landed another right. We got a little blood coming out of Serrano's
Serino with a bit of blood out there. Nose. 5-punch combination, 6-punch combination lands for Weinstein. But Serino answers right back.
You got tagged. Now Weinstein got tagged.
Great first round for these two gentlemen. I don't think there's a way that they can keep up that pace because that was incredible pace in the first round.
I agree.
Yeah, I really can't see that. They just came at each other, just going forward, punch, 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 back and forth. It was just mayhem. And to be honest, there was only like it seemed like a couple of true combinations. Otherwise, it was just flurries.
As you can see here in the replays, both fighters crashing forward.
This headgear of mine has got to go.
Both fighters showing grit and determination.
Yeah.
As Jerry was saying, not too many landing clean, except for that right hand right there at the end. There was a 6-punch combination from Weinstein there at the end that those were landing clean.
Oh, I think that's where we got a little bit of blood coming out of the nose of Serino.
Serino doing a good job, though, of staying composed, staying in there.
Oh, it's like a Rocky movie with the water just flying off the head of Serino.
Serino having a bit more success at the start of this second round. Weinstein answers right back with a 1-2 of his own. Weinstein doing a good job of staying disciplined with the high guard.
Nice right hand.
Slip and rip,
Nice
as they would say.
By Weinstein.
That was a great shot, and I think the blood's starting to come out again.
Weinstein showing so much aggression 30 seconds into the second round. He's busted Serino open. Serino doesn't care, though. He comes back and swings his own.
A lot of guts, that Weinstein. He's doing great.
Weinstein doing a good job with the guard. Staying defensively responsible, lands a nice quick combination of his own.
It's getting bloody in there. Love it. Jerry, you think if Weinstein set up a couple of these punches he's thrown, he might finish it?
He could. He could. I think he's getting the confidence now with the bloody nose.
Weinstein doing a good job at not overcommitting anymore. In the first round, he was overcommitting, but now he's finding his range and just stinging it. He can't miss. 3-punch combination lands. One more for his troubles. 2 clean right hands land for Weinstein. Weinstein being composed, using his movement. He's the faster fighter there tonight.
25 seconds.
Serino digging deep. Trying to bring it to a fight here.
This round's all Weinstein.
At range, it's all Weinstein. Serino really needs to make this dirty to have some success. Weinstein, a much faster fighter so far. Clean jabs and 1-2. Serino walks right through it and answers with his own. So much grit on display.
Is Weinstein slowing down? I don't know if he is. We'll see how this third round starts.
Well, you said about Massport they make tough guys. No. No.
Serino putting that toughness on display. Something about the cold, gentlemen. The slip and rip from Weinstein, followed by a nice left hook. Another right hand landed clean, but Serino answering with his own. Still, Weinstein, so much volume. The faster fighter, more pop in his punches.
Yeah.
The sting in 1-2, not overcommitting to his shots. Great round for Weinstein.
He got into a nice groove right there. He started going fast, like you said, ripping and slipping, kind of moving his head just enough and throwing it onto Serino.
Serino looking a little tired in the corner there, listening to his coach intently, trying to absorb as much information as possible because really in my opinion, he's got to make it happen this round.
Big
It's slipping
time,
away from
big
him.
time.
There you go, round 3 is underway.
Weinstein with a good head movement, but Serino all over him in the start of this third round.
I feel like his head movement's gotten better since the first round. It
not-
wasn't there.
He's not overcommitting to the shots anymore. Kind of slapping shot there from Weinstein. Let's see if he can recover, get back to his fundamentals.
Starting to throw haymakers now.
Getting a little sloppy with it is Weinstein. Serino applying the pressure.
Serino's kind of telegraphing his right hand, and then Weinstein's trying to dip under and then come up and land a monster shot.
I don't think Serino's boxing too much anymore. He's here to fight now, bringing it forward. Weinstein showing a bit of fatigue. Switches to southpaw briefly. Good shots land from Serino. There's just no more pop in them. The fatigue is showing. Weinstein answers with his own. Left hook lands for Weinstein. Both fighters fighting in the clinch, digging deep. Trading shots in the corner. Serino trying to find the way to land something with power, but the fatigue in the arms is just overwhelming him.
He's
Gotta
doing a
get
good
out of
job.
that corner.
Yeah, he's doing a good job keeping Weinstein there.
Just no more pop in his punches left with 30 seconds in the third round. Weinstein comes out, triple jab. Serino fires back.
Ooh.
Nice clean jab from Weinstein. 10 seconds
seconds,
left.
baby. 10 seconds. Let's rock.
Stumbling over to the ropes is Weinstein, showing the fatigue. But has he done enough? Most likely. Serino leaving it all out there. So much toughness and durability on display from these two gentlemen. Fantastic fight.
What a fight.
Great victory.
In all likelihood, we will see the judges favor Rich Weinstein in this fight. But all credit to Craig Serino, showing incredible toughness and durability. And one thing I'll say is, if there's something he didn't show, it was quit, because he stayed the whole fight.
Wow,
he
I
dug
like
deep,
that.
and as you can see, he
Terminology.
kept going. That's what I'm trying to do, all right, Jerry? I'm just trying to impress you this whole time, all right?
It's been a great night with you guys. The fights have been good.
Great replay, as you can see there. Weinstein, left hook lands clean
You're not kidding, like,
with the 1-2.
Serino really kept trying to move forward, but his skill set was just so stiff and so different than Weinstein. Weinstein just kept pushing forward, and he made an adjustment. We always talk about in other sports where you need to make an adjustment. Boxing, same thing. You got to make an adjustment if it's not working. I think he did that after the first round, made that adjustment, and came out victorious, I believe, in my opinion. We'll find out in just a moment from the official scorecard.
Yeah, great learning opportunity as well for a guy like Weinstein. You saw it earlier in that first round, right? Swinging for the bleachers, throwing himself off a bit, and then he goes back into his corner, and his corner says, relax. Stop trying to kill him with every shot. Start touching him, start boxing him. Comes out, he has the most successful second round. And then on the other side, Serino goes into his corner, and they say, you got to close the distance, you got to get all over him. He does that, he has the most successful third round. Did he win the third round? I don't know. Fundamentally, I think that this fight goes to Weinstein.
No
but
doubt.
A great fight from both fighters, and just a great display of adapting the game plan throughout the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make it official with Justin Manning.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we now head to our judges' scorecard. For your winner, by split decision, boxing out of the red corner, representing FDNY Engine 286, Rich
Good decision.
Weinstein.
You know it's a good fight when you got blood on your shirt.
Rich Weinstein.
Blood spraying over to the commentary booth, ladies and gentlemen. The judges are loving keeping us on our toes. They're seeming to make everything a split decision tonight. So many great fights, such a great example of the amazing matchmaking on display tonight. Phenomenal win for Rich Weinstein, the great performance from Craig Serino as well. Good back and forth fight, gentlemen.
Yeah, it really was. It was entertaining, that's for sure. And that's the best part of this night. Not only a charity event, but great fights. You're at home watching some quality boxing, quality amateur boxing, and it's fun. You know, these guys are probably never going to go pro, majority of them. Maybe you might get one or two that decide to, but these guys are first responders first.
Let's dive into these highlights. As you
They're
can
all
see
40
here.
years old. What are you talking?
They're going pro, says Kyle. Here he goes.
I would love to see some of them.
Clean combinations landing there from Weinstein, and I think that was the tale of the fight, was the speed and the pace early in the fight. Weinstein was able to land just a few more convincing shots that edged out the first 2 rounds, but Serino stuck in there the entire time, never got disheartened, even with that 7-punch combination landing clean. He just immediately fires right back. The speed on display from Weinstein, the slip and rip, the stinging shots, those just slightly tilted it in his favor. But Serino, so much heart on display, so much durability and toughness, just not enough to get it done.
He's a firefighter. He's a tough guy.
They're professionals in their own right, showing up for a charity tonight, showing up for all of the people at home who, again, it's such an honor to have you all with us. Still, right hands landing, answered with flurries. Neither of these guys ever let something go unanswered. And that, to me, is the sign of a great fight.
Back and forth action through the entire thing. 3 rounds, action-packed. You can't ask for anything more than that. Like I said earlier, I thought that was a fight of the night earlier. This might be.
I'm just thinking.